Hello and welcome to another Budget Model Railways video. So we recently bought a little job lot of locomotives as part of my ongoing sort of long-term HO project. So this one, you will have seen one of these before. This is the Mehano British outline loco. It's really a German, I think it's V200. You know, we had one on Rosens Hill, which we used to run really well at the exhibition. So these three locos cost me £10 each, including postage. I got the three of them for £30. The really nice one with this one is how smooth they run. So that's really slow, so that'll make a great shunting loco, and they're smooth and quiet as well. So I'm quite pleased with that one, and what I've got is a cunning plan. I'll run it back the other way and then you can see it runs both ways. That's relevant, you'll see in a bit. I've got a cunning plan to repaint it when I do my own fictional HO layout. So that's one that I'm a bit pleased with, because that's going to be a wonderful little shunting and mainline loco. So let's have a look at the other ones that we got. So this was the second loco that came as part of the job lot. Now this was the one I was really interested in. I've seen these quite a bit. They're obviously an American switcher. I'm sure somebody can tell me what model they actually are. It has got American couplings at one end, but they're going to be easy to change for the Euro couplings and give it a bit of a repaint. Now, interestingly, the British Steel Company in the UK used an almost identical model in one of their steelworks. So you could get away with using it as a UK, but it's going to be fabulous on my HO layout as a bit of a shunter. Now, this again is a really nice little runner. Yeah, very, very slow running there, which is what you want from a switcher. All these Mehanos are like this because they're built for the American market. They're all-wheel drive, all-wheel pickup, loads of weight. And that's, I'm going to run it back the other way just to show you that it'll do it both ways. I think for £10, that's quite stunning. I like them because they're really small bobo. They're even smaller than, say, a Class 20. If it goes past the wagons there, then you get some idea of how slow it's running. So for £10, I'm rather made up with that. I might even just change the logo on the side and leave it painted as it is. But that's going to be quite something. I'm really rather pleased with that. So let's look at the last one. So this was the third one in the box. So this is a US. Again, I'm sure somebody will tell me what class of loco it is. It's in a Southern logo, which I'm assuming is a line in the US. Interestingly, it's a very similar colourway to what the Southern line would have been in the UK, apart from the white. Again, this might get a repaint. All these American locos, the reason I'm getting away with using them in HO on what are European layouts is an awful lot of European countries basically just license built or bought from America some of these locos. So I've got about half a dozen. I think I've probably got about 8 various ones. So this one's quite an interesting one because it runs quite smoothly in a straight line, slowly and smoothly. And then when it gets to the bend, it makes that awful noise. I'll go back the other way. It makes this awful noise. And we'll run it back again just so you get... Yeah, go on. So hopefully Doug can edit that in so you could hear the noise. So I'll have to work on that. But it wasn't the one I bought it particularly for. And again, for £10, I'm sure if we give it an oil and it sorts itself out, that'll be a nice little loco. So there we go, a little trio of diesels, and everybody knows how much I like my diesels, for £30, £10 each. So I'm quite pleased with that, especially as 2 of them are pretty epic and will form the basis of quite a nice loco stable. And then I have actually just bought another little loco, so let's look at that one now. So this, as everybody knows, is I've got a terrible weakness for Hornby 040s. I don't even want to keep count of how many I've got. This was a particularly good buy. This is one of almost, I think this is this year's or last year's release. Lovely little loco, and that's boxed, and including postage, that cost me a few pence under £10. I actually bought it so I can use the chassis on some of our 3D printed. But let's just have a little look at it running. So there we go, let's just give it a little run. It's not the smoothest 040 I've got, but it's quite a nice looking one, and it'll be useful to use for our 3D printed projects. So So I thought what we'd end with is a little bit of film. This is my Hornby large prairie, which I'm rather fond of. So I thought we'd just run that round a little bit and enjoy seeing the Loco run round. Didn't like the points there, got a bit of track cleaning to do, but there we go. And then you get a bit of a look, bit of a cluttered fiddle yard at the moment. It's an ongoing project, this. We are planning to get some scenery done soon, and obviously we'll give you an update when we do. So as always, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting Budget Model Railways, and we'll see you again soon. Hi, thanks for watching the video and for the nice comments. Click on the left for a previous video in this series, click on the right for another video you might enjoy, and please don't forget to click to subscribe, like, comment, etc. Thanks again.